Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Drunk Discussions podcast with Shawn and Ocho. It's another visual podcast. I hope you guys enjoyed the last visual podcast. What are we talking about this time? Who knows? We're making shit up as we go along. Without further ado, let's get this shit started. Woo! That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for another edition of Drunk Discussions with Shawn and Ocho. Your boys with the Bud Light Lime. Shawn, cheers. Don't
Cheers.
knock over the mic.
I will knock over whatever I want to knock over. You stole my woo.
I stole your woo because you continuously knock over my equipment every show.
That's a small price to pay.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the last visual podcast, the very first one that we've officially done. Although
What are you talking about? We've always been doing a visual podcast.
So I've actually learned how to sync the audio better this time. So hopefully the audio and visual sync a lot better than the last one did. Also, for those of you who may not know, anytime Shawn or I say really strong throughout the show,
Especially this time.
take a drink of whatever you have in front of you. Preferably a Bud Light Lime.
And cool, refreshing Bud Light
And then go
Lime.
on Twitter and use the hashtag SponsorUsBud and tag Bud Light Canada, Bud Light US, and the Drunk D podcast in it. And hopefully we can get some sponsorship from Bud. Hashtag SponsorUsBud. Hashtag SponsorUsVistaprint. Hashtag SponsorUsSleep Country. Hashtag SponsorUs R&K all day. Hashtag SponsorUsPBS. Hashtag Shawn on top.
And thank
Never
you to
gets
viewers
old.
like you. Thank you.
Never gets old, except it always gets old.
It's super old already.
Speaking of shilling, let's show some Twitter.
Holy shit.
So people can find us
Where
on
did they
Twitter
want to tweet?
at Drunk D Podcast.
That's a nice place to tweet.
Our Facebook is down right now, so we're not going to give you our Facebook.
For now.
You can also listen to the show on 5 different places.
Holy shit.
Shawn, do you know the 5? The magic 5.
Oh, God, there's a magic 5. Apple Podcast.
There you go.
Boom. That's one.
Mhm.
Spotify. That's Dose. The Chorus app.
Mm-hmm.
The fourth one I always
Stitcher.
forget. Stitcher. Stitcher's always that one. But our main home is Podbean.
drunkdiscussions.podbean.com. Of course, if you want to support the show, you can become our patron through either Podbean directly or through Patreon. patron.podbean.com/drunkdiscussions or patreon.com/drunkdiscussions. Anybody who does become our patron gets a free Drunk Discussions coaster. Doesn't matter what price you pledge, you're getting a free Drunk Discussions coaster. For a $10 pledge, we will list you in the credits as a producer on the show, and we will also mention that live at the end of each show. And for $20, Shawn, tell them what they can get for $20.
They can get a shirt. A very nice shirt. From
Of their choosing.
What, they get to choose the shirt?
Mhm.
That's ridiculous. That's a great deal. From our special source, shop.spreadshirt.com/drunkdiscussions.
Tell them how they get that shirt, though, Shawn.
They get that
Oh, no.
shirt.
So, sorry. We do have 2 ways to get the shirt.
The
So
patron thing, that's
the
how they're getting it.
$20 one, you get a shirt. You just let us know which shirt you want, which size. We'll pay for it. We'll send it out. You just need to give us your address. Shawn, what's the second way that they can get a free shirt?
The second way is the best way. You got to wear us loud and wear us proud. You got to get us.
Speaking of, I have a shirt on right now.
Yeah.
You can rock the Drunk Discussion shirt like I am. You can get the Drunk Club shirt. You can get the really strong Sponsor Us Bud shirt. Or the Game of Thrones inspired really strong drinking is coming shirt. If you follow this procedure that Sean's about to tell you.
The really strong procedure. You have to get the Drunk Discussions logo tattooed on your chest.
Any of our logos. So it can be the Drunk Club logo. It can be the Drunk Discussions logo.
Oh, damn.
Or it can be the classic Drunk Discussions logo, designed for us by my friend Elle. Visit her page on Twitter at Elleoriole, ELLEORIOLE. She does a lot of great artwork, and thank you again, Elle, for doing our logo. But if you get any 3 of those logos on your chest,
Or my face. I'll allow it if you're silly enough to get my face on there.
if you tattoo Sean's face
With the words Drunk Discussions.
on your chest with either Drunk Discussions or Drunk Club, not only will Sean buy you a shirt, I will throw in a shirt as well. You will get 2 shirts.
That's 2 shirts for the price of 1 tattoo.
But you must
Post it to our social media.
post it to our Twitter at Drunk Deep Podcast,
At me.
and it must be on the chest.
I will allow the abdomen.
And no, Carla from the Go Postal Podcast, we will not pay for it. That is not part of the deal.
That's
We will
not-
give you the shirts, but we will not pay for the tattoo.
100%. What? We have not mentioned once paying for anyone's tattoos.
Yeah, I don't know why people are trying to change the rules and come up with their own thing. That's not how this works.
We are not giving you any handouts.
No, not at all, except for the shirt.
I mean, that is payment for getting the tattoo.
That's
It's advertisement paying.
that's worth the payment
Yeah.
for the tattoo.
Absolutely.
Also, what we learned on our first visual podcast is that the Windows Movie Maker recording caps off at only an hour, so that's going to force us to keep our show short.
I forgot about that.
So, without further ado, let's watch some random videos, and you guys out there get to watch us watch the videos because I have not yet put in the time or effort to copy the videos to make it like a let's watch type thing. So
Not
you
yet.
just get to watch us watch the video. You don't actually get to. Eventually, I'll do the picture-in-picture thing where I'll post the videos that we're actually watching, but not yet. So without further ado, Sean, let's watch a video on how to properly handle a cat.
I'm not ready for this kind of information.
Oh, it's gonna blow you away. You better be ready.
I don't think I'm ready for this jelly.
I hate you so much.
Yeah, you really should.
I really do.
Can we derail this podcast and make us just watch Who's Line?
No.
But I have headphones this time. I can actually laugh.
Too bad.
I don't get to watch just Colin Mockery without any sound.
Not this time. Also, I think we're up to 3 subscribers on YouTube.
Holy
so
shitballs.
go to YouTube and search for Drunk Discussions. You'll find us. Go subscribe. You can now officially watch us on there.
Do it. Do it now. Kill me. Man, I've had like half a Bud Light Lime and I'm already feeling it.
I mean, that's just like par for the course for you.
I know.
Okay, how to pick up a cat like a pro. Vet advice on cat handling from the video channel Helpful Vancouver Vet.
Oh, good. Canadian.
My name
Support a
is Dr.
local.
Yuri Burston. I'm a veterinarian in Vancouver, BC, and I'd like to welcome you to my series of practical skills.
Nerd.
How to approach and handle a cat.
It's a little 1-year-old girl cat.
Look at the cat.
And
This is
we have
Claudia.
Mr. Pirate joining us a little bit later.
Mr.
just to
Pirate will
talk a
join
little
later.
bit About
I want to see
proper
Mr.
cat
Pirate.
handling.
Not yet.
So this
I
might
want
be a fun
Mr.
little
Pirate.
video. Just
Not
talk about
yet, you
how
bastard.
To approach and handle a
care.
cat. You know, when I'm in clinics, I often see people walking around swinging their cat like this.
Don't
And it
pick
really
up your
just kinda
cat
makes
and
me
swing it
cringe,
around.
because that's not comfortable for the cat.
It's
or
not comfortable
that
for the
safe, to
cat.
be honest with you.
I love
So,
being
I just
swung
wanna kinda
around
go
as a
over little bit
child.
how to
Cats
pick up a
must
cat
also
and
be
different
swung.
ways of managing them,
I
just
mean,
make
to be
your life a
fair,
little
your
easier.
parents did a lot of things with you as a child that
You know,
they
when
probably
you're approaching
shouldn't
a
have.
cat, it's nice to introduce yourself. You know, let them sniff your hand. notice
Introduce
that you might have
yourself
just
to the
curled a little
cat.
bit.
No.
Curl your hands so they can smell your hands, but so they can't bite your finger. So if you're introducing yourself to a cat,
a little tickle under the chin, and there
fold
we
your
go.
fingers
Just make
in.
friends with
Just
this
fold your
wonderful
fingers
little
in.
cat. If you're just approaching a cat to just pat them and have fun with them, you have to remember that cats can spook very easily. So you can
Cats
only
get
spook
spooked
with them. They're also
very easily.
much smaller than us.
Spooky,
light
scary
touch
They're like
pays
me. I
off
spook
for the
easily.
cat. You can tickle them a little bit,
You-
stroke
you
them,
can
but
spook him
most
pretty
people try
easily.
to pick up cats, and that's kind of
Well, it's
Always-
mostly because I have
So
sensitive
the key to
ears, so
picking
any
up a cat
loud
safely
noise when
is to
people
make
are
them feel
sneaking up
supported.
behind me makes
So
me
I always
jump.
pick up a cat with one hand under
Gotta
the chest,
love those jump
one hand
scares.
under the abdomen, and then we can lift them
Except
up.
you really don't.
sort of
I don't love them.
reinforce gently,
Yeah,
so
no,
they're
they're a
not hanging
cheap-
down, they're
cheap
not
ploy.
flopping about.
It's not a
That way
really
they'll
strong
be
move.
comfortable, and also that way you'll be safe, because what happens when you have a cat swinging free in the air,
It's like
they'll
the
often start
exact
to scramble
opposite
for
of a really
purchase.
strong
They'll-
move.
Especially with their hind legs, they can do quite a bit of damage.
If a
And
cat,
we're
if
not
you
being
just
scratched
swing a
right
cat,
down
then
the
they can
forearms,
kick you
just
with their
a-
hind
with a
legs.
cat
That's
going for
why-
a little bit of a paddle with their legs.
That's why you don't just pick it up and swing it
And
around.
breaking me. And this is quite common. It's probably the most common.
I
way
have
people get
never been
scratched is
kicked by
is
a cat.
Just feels insecure. Tries
I
to
mean,
grab
you
purchase,
should have been
tries to
kicked by a
scramble
cat
up
because
with
you're a
something
horrible
out of your
person.
hands.
And cats can
Wow.
usually
Your
sense those
little
things.
Kids swinging cats around can get a bit of strife. that
Can
way.
they, though?
So,
Yes.
Just
Oh,
nice
shit.
and supported. Hold them up. And then if I need to carry a cat around,
All I know
I
is
usually
that
just hold them
cats
close to my
guard
body.
dead people.
And again, I'm just squishing them into
Oh, right.
myself.
Squish the cat
Again, that
because
way
cats
the
like to be
body feels nice and
squished. They
supported.
love to be
I'll put
squished,
my hand
actually,
out here
according
for
to
a
this
good pulse.
veterinarian.
Squash
And I
that
can carry
cat.
her around quite
Squash
safely like
that.
this,
Don't get ahead of the video.
and she won't want to get away.
Oh, God. Just do start
Now, if we
chanting.
do have a cat who's trying to get away from
What?
us, we always squish that cat. If you're trying
Fucking
to hold the cat down,
Christ.
whether it's to trim their nails or to give them a pill, or whether
gotta
you just
squash
want to
that cat.
have a cat not run off for a moment, squish that
Squish
cat.
him.
All you need to
Squish
know
cat.
about cat restraint is to squish that cat.
Hashtag squish that
They
cat.
feel very secure that way, and they generally, even if they're really scared, like sometimes cats come to me in the clinic and they're quite afraid, and you just gently squish them, and they'll sit there and kind of not hurt themselves, not hurt us. Just
Now I
hang out
know.
and let us do
That
our
cat
thing.
looks scared.
That
If you have
cat
a towel
looks
handy, this
squished.
is one of the best cat restraint tools around. You can always throw a towel on the cat again, squish her with a towel. That way
Squish
they
'em
won't
with
get
the towel.
claw into you if they are scrambling about a bit. Very safe and gentle, and generally cats are very, very happy to be squished like that. Now,
Cats love
if
being
you have
squished.
one other thing I
Hashtag
want to show you
squish
with
that
Claudia,
cat. Start the movement.
Where are you going? Is a football carry. So this is kind
Appar-
of
apparently
emergency
cats
way
don't
carry
like to be
when you carry
squished
a
'cause it's
cat
trying to get
with
away.
somewhere in a hurry.
I think this cat is afraid of striped
maybe there's not much
shirts.
time.
Carry-
What you do is
he's
scoop
gonna
her up,
teach you how to
little
carry your
football
cat like
just
a football.
that. Little heads under your arm.
Squish-
butt in your
squish
head,
the
and
cat
just
bum.
Squish her tight to your body.
Squish her
And
tight to your
without a
body.
football
God
carry, you
damn
can
it.
Basically, hold the cat very securely and very safely because it's really hard for them.
You can also
to rake
squish
you with
male
their hind legs
cats.
if you're holding them like
It's
this.
it's
Just
it's
squish them
current
really tight to your
year.
body. You don't have to worry
But be
about
sure
hurting
you
the
hold
cat.
on
They're
to their
very,
hind
very
legs so they can't
comfortable.
kick you when you squish that cat.
You know, just squishing them against your body is never going to
Just squish it.
Carry it like a football. Don't let it kick
I
you
didn't
like
realize.
a football.
I didn't realize cats were like squish toys.
Now I'm just going to
Oh my
say
God.
goodbye to little Claudia.
Cats are just
and bring
squishies.
Mr.
Why don't we
Pirate
just
in.
sell cats?
There's another cat. And
I mean, a lot of
show you
reasons.
some
Label them as
shoulder-
squishies. We'll sell tons.
Sell a ton.
So we
It's
created
Mr. Pirate.
to demonstrate a behavior that I call shoulder cats.
I am impressed.
Mr. Pirate is a shoulder cat.
Yay,
Some
Mr.
cats, This is
Pirate.
their favorite position to be in. It's really convenient if you have a cat like that because they're really easy to carry around. But some people get put off by shoulder cats. Let me show you why.
Some people get put off by shoulder cats. We're gonna find out why with Mr. Pirate.
A handsome little 14-year-old boy. Very
Jeez,
handsome.
that's
a
an
little
old
bit chubby.
cat.
Quite beautiful, though. Look at that face. Look at that face.
Look at that
So,
face.
Notice
Are
see how
cat
he
ears
tried to
the
get up
same
on my
as
shoulder
dog
there for a
ears?
second? So
No.
when you're hanging out with Pirate, his main goal is to get up on my shoulder. And that can be a
Mr.
little scary
Pirate's
to people
main goal in
because
life
people
is to get up on your
standoffish,
shoulder.
Or if you understand what's going on, he can potentially scratch you. 'Cause
Mr.
cats
Pirate
will
is my
naturally put
spirit
their
animal.
claws out to climb. So look at him. He's looking at my shoulder. All I have to do is lean down.
Mr.
and he's gonna
Pirate is
scramble
my
his way
physical
up.
animal.
And a lot of cats are
You don't
shoulder
have a
cats,
cat.
and this is great.
I don't.
Sometimes you got to be a
But
little
I have
careful
a
when a
Mr.
cat goes up on
Pirate.
your shoulder because they can shoot off
No,
behind
you don't.
you and run
No, I
off
don't.
and give your back a bit of a scratch. Or
But
sometimes they'll try to
also,
scramble
he's
around
he is
back
a
of your
physical
neck.
animal,
But
and I
as
have
I said
claimed him
before,
as my own.
squishing
Therefore,
is your
he is
best
my
friend in
physical
dealing with
animal.
cats.
I've
So
already claimed him. You
you
can't.
have a
Now
cat
it's
on
too
your
late.
shoulder,
You claimed
squish
him as a
nice and
spirit
tight, he's
animal.
gonna stay there.
You don't get his physical
Now,
form.
if you're wearing a
You get his
jumper or
soul
hoodie
when he
or something
dies.
Like a thick jacket. Cats can actually climb up on
I'm
shoulders,
claiming this
be really
veterinarian
comfortable
for
there,
you
see
as
people
your
walking
spirit
around
animal.
town
I don't
with a
want
cat
this
there hoodie. Usually it's a bit of a head harness, so I'm not gonna do that.
Talking
But
about
this is a really
shoulder
great way to
cats.
carry a cat around. Now, not all cats go for this.
Not all cats
Some
go for this.
Simply don't like being on your shoulder. and
Hashtag
that's
not
okay.
all cats.
But if you do have a cat who insists on being lifted up,
Hashtag squish that cat.
basically just lean forward. Let me demonstrate that again. Hold that. Notice how, oh, I should show you how to put him down as well. But if you have a
Yeah,
cat
it might
who
be
wants
wise
come
to
up, you
show
lean forward
us
and
how to
just
put a
himself
cat
up
down
and
if you're
just
going to show us how to
bottom.
pick him up.
Just
And
throw
like
it.
that.
Throw
And
the
try to
cat.
come down, I'll
Throw
leave you
that
with
cat.
1, 2.
Don't
Throw
throw the
that-
cat.
So you have two choices.
No, you
Your
squish
one
the
is
cat,
just
you
to
don't throw
lean
it.
back
Right,
and
if
you'll
you
kind of
throw
lean
the
off your
cat-
back, not the safest thing. 2 is to support your lower
Don't lean
forward,
back and let him
forward,
climb
and
down
eventually
because it's not the safest
they'll
thing.
right themselves.
Just
Hang on.
lean
So,
forward until
let's see if you want a
it
shoulder cat.
forces itself off.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please.
Did you
give us
enjoy
a
this
like.
video?
Feel free to
did.
share it.
Although
And
I'm still
just
convinced you
remember
should throw that cat
No.
because it will give it another chance to kick you.
No, but you do get to squish that cat.
If you carry
Also, if you're in Vancouver, you can go to the Arbitrus West Animal Clinic, Vancouver Veterinary Hospital, www.awac.ca,
a whack.
or you can go to the Vancouver East Veterinary Walk-in Clinic, www.vancouvereast.vet. That's a V-E-T, not N-E-T as in net. vancouvereast.vet.
That's some really strong sources.
Do you want to see this video? Psycho Cat beats up on vet?
Maybe, but I
Or-
first
or-
have to depart.
Or do we think it's going to be clickbait?
I think it's really just clickbait.
Really strong clickbait?
The really strongest.
No, you added the EST at the end. I'm not counting that.
I think it was a really strong decision, and you should keep it.
So, after these messages, Shawn will be right back.
Wow. Wow.
Now's a great time for us to pause to play some promos from our friends. So why don't we do that while Shawn takes a break?
Great friends.
Great friends.
Go listen to them.
Go listen to them.
What up, everybody? This is Alex from the Alex and Sam Show Bedroom Confessions, where we break down all things relationships. So if you ever wanted to know if your girlfriend was lying about having never cheated before her entire life, you can ask our female co-host Sam, and she'll tell you the truth. Or ladies, if you ever wanted to know if your boyfriend was lying about that coworker who you don't like, that you think he's messing around with, you can ask me, Alex, and I'll tell you the truth, because I don't have a reason to lie to you. We also break down current events, we do movie reviews, we do music reviews, all from the male and female perspective. So if you'd like to check us out, you can find us on Apple Podcasts at Alex and Sam Bedroom Confessions, or you can find us on Google Play, Bedroom Confessions, or you can find us on SoundCloud, Bedroom Confessions. And if you have any questions specifically that you want us to answer, you can tweet them to us at Alex and Sam Show at Twitter, or you can email them to us, alexandsamshow@gmail.com. So again, this is Alex from Bedroom Confessions. Find us on Apple Store or the Play Store. And I'm out. Peace.
Greetings, heathens and harlots. I'm Crumb, and I host the Casual Sex with Crumb Show, the least discreet podcast on the web, bringing the world sex positivity, kink, adult news, and ample chatter about butt stuff. I'm here to educate and watch porn. If this sounds appealing, find me at casualsexwithcrumb.com and on all major podcast platforms. I hope to slide between your ears soon, and in the meantime, if you can't be good at it.
Hello. Do you love Walmart? I do. Do you like your content randomly spewed all about in no particular order or context or topics to be had? Well, you're in luck. I host a podcast. It's called the Random Ramblings with Rob podcast, which I am Rob. So, that's who you'll be rambling with. You can check me out every Sunday on your favorite podcast app of choice. And you can go to randomrobcast.com to find out more information, to follow me on Twitter at itsbrob. That's ITSBROB. So check me out and enjoy the show.
And we're back.
Holy
So
shit.
Be sure you're checking out all those great podcasts
Do
as
it.
well. Give them a follow. I will include the links to all their Twitters and stuff in the description box down below, so be sure you're checking them out. Give them a follow. All their podcasts can be found on their YouTube channel. Before we continue, Sean, I would like to read a review that we got on iTunes recently.
We got a review?
We did.
You people care.
Somebody gave us 5 stars and said, Podcast Gold. And this actually comes from a user named Old Skunky Bill. So thank you, Old Skunky Bill.
Thanks, Bill.
But 5 stars, Podcast Gold. These two guys are absolutely hilarious and bounce so well off of each other. Throwing in the wild card of alcohol consumption is just the cherry on top. Well worth a listen. So thank you, Old Skunky Bill. We appreciate that.
Thank you so much, Old Skunky Bill.
And if you guys would like to have your reviews read right here on Drunk Discussions Podcast, you got to leave us a comment first.
Yeah, it's the only way.
So either leave us a comment on Stitcher, on Chorus, on Spotify. Even better, leave us a comment right on Podbean or iTunes,
Or hell, just get...
a.k.a. Apple Podcasts, because they're separate entities now, apparently, according to Apple.
Or if you want, just tattoo your comment onto your chest and post it to Twitter.
No, don't do that. We're not going to give you anything for that.
I'm not. I'll
Except
just,
our mad respect.
I will read it on the air, though.
If you want to tattoo a comment on your chest, Sean will read it on air.
I just really want people to tattoo things on their chests.
We
and
will
send
even
pictures of
show
them.
it on our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We will post a picture of it on our YouTube channel. But yes, so Sean, should we try Psycho Cat beats up on vet, or are we thinking it's clickbait?
I think it's clickbait, so we should watch it.
Okay, done. I also think it's clickbait.
Oh, it's 2 minutes.
We've got a
Psycho
vet
cat.
squishing
Squish
the
that
cat,
cat with a
underneath the towel.
Psycho cat.
Oh, the cat does
Qu'est-ce
not
que
like that.
c'est? Fa 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 fa.
Oh, the cat is not happy.
You tell him, cat.
Oh, she's grabbing the cat by the neck.
Don't grab the cat.
Squish that cat.
Really at home?
Oh no! Don't cover its head.
No, just taking this video because people don't actually believe me when I say how mean he is.
Oh yeah, take a video of Psycho Cat. Way to go.
I know.
That cat is allergic to cameras.
They're trying to give it a shot too.
His is
This
very
cat
hard.
evidently does not like to be squished and does not want its shots.
Hi.
This cat is gonna fucking kill somebody, man.
Damn.
This cat is
She
part
still
of the
get the
cat
award?
takeover.
Does she get the award?
The
then?
cat apocalypse. A pot capitalist. Nah, I don't know anything.
Catpocalypse was
It
good enough.
was the better one.
You tried, you failed. You know never to try.
Do you get to do this all day?
Oh, cat is taking off. He will not let that towel go back on him.
Just leave the cat in the sink.
You might as well just stick the needle in him while you're beside him. Fuck it, get scratched.
In the sink?
At this point, it's probably going to be easier than to try and tame this cat.
Just get rid of this.
I think you should just get little cat handcuffs. 2 sets.
Holy cow.
Oh, it got that shot.
Okay.
Dummy.
It got that shot. It was not fucking around.
It was not, but it got its shot.
Sean, you know what we haven't reviewed in a while?
Retro commercials?
We actually have with
Yeah.
Ryan on the last episode.
Yeah, but we haven't
Oh.
seen the last episode.
We have, because we're recording afterwards, so
I don't think they've seen the last episode.
they
huh?
have. But you know what we haven't
I
done in a
don't
while
know.
is R&K all day.
Holy shit. But hear me out. What if this episode comes out before the last episode?
It's not going to.
Ah, shit.
You realize that I edit and put these out, right? So I know which sequence I'm putting them in. I don't drink while I'm putting them out.
Amazing Abandoned Illuminati Church.
All right, let's do it. Amazing Abandoned Illuminati Church. What's our time on the recording? Oh, we got half an hour. Let's do this shit. We're good.
Holy shit. That title just jumped out at me.
I mean, hashtag sponsor us Illuminati.
Hashtag they already are.
Oh, hello.
No.
I wish
You would know.
we would actually have money. Hashtag skip that ad.
That ad was dumb.
We got the classic R&K all day opening.
Aw, damn. I wonder if they'll jump through a TV on this one.
Oh, they'll find something to jump through, whether it's a painting or a TV or a glass window
Or a bed.
I don't think there's a bed in here, but who knows? I've been proven wrong.
There's a piano. There's probably a bed.
I want to know how they know this is. Oh, the all-seeing eye. That's how they know it's an Illuminati church.
We are inside of an abandoned church. Sunday morning, so we figured we'd go to church. We're in an old church, so we're going to get on with this explore.
It's not Sunday, it's Monday.
A lot of stained glass.
It's actually Tuesday.
Really cool
Holy
organ.
shit, it is
So,
at this point.
Check it out. Yeah.
It's like an hour into Tuesday.
Don't ask me the time.
I didn't. I was telling it to you.
Don't ask me the
I
time.
wasn't asking you anything.
Don't ask me
I
the
was
time.
not asking you anything.
Look, dinosaurs.
You're not being really strong right now, Sean.
I'm really not.
We got some pews. We got the
Podcast
front
gold.
of the church. It's all about the consumption of alcohol.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they just don't have any. They're not saying anything. They just showing that it's unusual for them not to be talking.
You see, inside the Illuminati church, you get hit by a silence spell, so you actually can't talk.
Oh, there's the dead phone.
Someone should just thank you. Put the phone back on its hook. Save us all. Why is there a confessional booth like 3 things?
Not at all with sound effects added afterwards. That phone was purely off the hook and has been forever.
And they picked it up on their microphones.
Not added in post-production at all.
Nope. Because all microphones are really good at picking up phones that are off the hook from like 30 feet away.
All microphones are really strong. You did
I
it.
know your game. I don't want to play that.
You did it. You finished the Bud Light line.
Oh God. Or did it finish me?
I mean, it always finishes you.
Yeah.
So-
A lot of dead angels.
Broken dead angels.
Oh yeah. They got smashed.
It's unusual for them not to be talking. I think you're right about the Illuminati silence thing.
Yeah.
Spell.
They're
Spell,
just
that's the word I was going for.
all high class Illuminati people are just high level wizards. So they can
That's a
cast
proven
silence.
fact. That is a proven fact.
Yep.
That's why they sunk the Titanic.
That's how they sunk the Titanic.
No, you could still hear the screams in the water. Speaking of, seeing as how there's no sound on this and we can just sort of talk over it, did you hear about Adele throwing a birthday party for herself and it was Titanic themed and they were dancing in like life jackets and shit?
No, why? Why? I'd love having my parties based off of tragedies where many people died.
Yeah, you know what? I can understand if you want to do it Titanic themed and dress up like the time period, but the life jackets might be just a tad over the top.
I mean, not enough people had life jackets. That was the problem.
No, not enough people had lifeboats. People had life jackets, but that's not going to keep you warm in the fucking freezing Atlantic waters.
Not with that attitude. It's not.
Oh, good. Not only do we not have sound, but he's fucking littered this.
Monetized it.
He's littered this one with ads. Maybe we should too, so we can get that money. Although we can't because YouTube's changed their monetization policy now.
Woo.
So you have to have a certain number of subscribers and a certain number of views per month.
What do you think?
And that's
Oh, hey, we have them talking and setting up a camera.
You also assume that we're advertiser friendly.
I mean, I in no way said we were advertiser friendly. Uh-oh, don't do it.
Bum, 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 bum.
She's stepping on the giant organ pedals, which you can all see because this is now officially a visual podcast.
Except you can't see because you can only see us.
Because I'm not doing that picture-in-picture. Oh, there he is wearing the sunglasses.
Anything wrong with it, really? There's a
He
couple of
wears
things
his
inside of it,
sunglasses
but really
in
nothing really
Indoors.
bad.
In.
Usually the pipes are either ripped down or
Indoors is way better.
really badly smashed up. But
It had the right
Intact
syllable
organ.
count.
and stained glass is intact as well.
She's
Shit.
wearing a sweater which appears to
The
say
only one
independent
intact
on
organ.
it. I'm hoping it says independent woman.
If your organs aren't
It
intact,
probably doesn't.
you're in
I
trouble.
don't think it has enough space.
It could. Maybe it just stretches around to the back.
Maybe. I was
I
hoping
can-
it said Independence Day. Resurgence.
Have not seen the second Independence Day.
Neither have I.
I feel like I should.
I don't think so.
I like the first Independence Day.
Yes, and that's why you shouldn't.
Don't tell me what to do. You're not my boss.
I'm not telling you what to do.
You are telling me
I'm
what to do.
giving you friendly advice.
What if it's on Netflix and I can watch it for free?
Done. Do whatever you want then. You're already paying for Netflix. You might as well.
Ooh, we should do a Netflix podcast.
I could do a Netflix podcast.
Also, we do have our secondary podcast, which we haven't started recording yet.
But we definitely have it. It's there.
It's a thing that we've got in mind.
Church Windows with Shawn. That one's Titanic themed.
So, Sean, are you prepared to go on an abandoned adventure this year?
We're in a back area of the church
I don't
right
think
now.
I'm prepared
So you
for
can
it,
kinda
but it
see
will happen
Stained
anyways.
glass up close. The other stuff is way too high to kind of see and make out everything that's inside of it.
We got to try to find some abandoned places in Toronto, see what we can do.
They're still intact.
Or maybe we'll
I don't
just
know how
tour
long
across
this
the
church has
country.
been sitting here exactly,
And
but
force
half
other
of them have been
places
sitting
to
here for
abandon
3 or 4
themselves so we
years.
can...
And usually there's enough time for people to
Put up
do
false eviction notices.
places like that. Yeah. I just found a basement, so I'm gonna go check
There's
out
nothing
what's down
illegal
there.
about that at
Nah,
all.
it's just
I
a-
would not go down those stairs. Those do not look safe.
Going down.
They're gonna do it.
Well, they're R&K all day.
Wow.
They have the balls of grape,
Not even
the
actually a
balls the
basement.
size of grapefruits.
Just the
R&K
lower floor.
stands for going downstairs.
Because the place is built on
Yep.
a hill.
I'm good at
It's the lower
initialisms.
floor. To the back side of this church.
I just assumed it
George.
stood for really not knobs.
Oh, yeah. Does it work?
You'd be wrong. It's going downstairs. All day.
I was just going to add that, but you beat me to it. If I had a drink right now, I'd say really strong. Hopefully you, the viewers and listeners, have a drink.
Hopefully we'll get another drink soon.
I hope so. Andrew seems very busy.
Well, he is pretty occupied at the bar there.
Is that? Oh, that looks like beer piled up there.
I mean, it's the Illuminati. They have to drink something.
All crumbling down.
The blood of virgins. You better hide, Sean.
Yeah, this is the old auditorium.
Ha. Ha ha ha. Ha. We found another
Ha.
piano. Holy shit.
There's more alcohol in this one. Looks like it hasn't even been opened.
Before.
The piano?
Great condition.
No, the alcohol.
I mean, in this economy,
Oh, the back of the piano looks fucked as shit.
the piano has been opened.
Or I guess it's actually an organ.
You're like a liver?
No, not like a liver. More like a kidney.
Ah.
You know, the things that we're losing because of all of the alcohol consumption?
I mean, the liver is also going down. We're going for total organ failure.
Our livers are sinking faster than the Titanic at this point.
Topical. Oh, we got a ad for yogurt. Stop the hunger.
Yogo.
Yogo.
Ah,
With an umlaut on the O.
Stop your
Keyboard
hunger,
organ.
not your TV show.
cool.
Now we got a little mini piano.
That's a cool little organ. I've been seeing a
Mini
lot of
organ.
places lately.
Like
Oh, yeah.
your
That's pretty
gallbladder. I don't know if your gallbladder is actually small.
Welcome to Anatomy with Shawn.
The hip bone's connected to the leg bone.
He couldn't pass it in school, so now he's teaching it.
I mean, anatomy's the killer. We all know that.
I thought bees were the killers.
Nope. Anatomy's the killer.
Ah, shit.
Read a book.
No. Do books sponsor this podcast? Then
Not
I'm not gonna.
yet. Hashtag sponsor us books.
Doesn't matter which books, just sponsor us books. Oh, it's an in memoriam.
To all the former. It's in French. Dans la province de Quebec on.
In no way does it say.
Alright, guys.
In no way does it say that.
That
Not
was
very much
the
to
third
say.
line.
There's some cool stuff up in there.
It
Definitely
wasn't.
cool building.
It was not
I
the
really
third
like
line.
it. The architecture in it is awesome. Stained glass in it is awesome.
I'm now doubting
Organ
myself.
inside
It
of
might have
is
been the
awesome.
fourth line, but it was one of
Organ
those
is
two
intact.
lines.
Very good.
And the windows, which is good as well.
Yeah.
He didn't zoom
almost
in and
turned
out of
to
anything
be
on this one.
A bad explorer. There's a cop
That I
rolling down
noticed,
there.
anyways. I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention.
Kind of came through. I guess
They're
he
in a
was
Canadian
doing a perimeter
Illuminati
check or something
church.
Like that. We're gonna get out of here before anybody else.
Andrew
comes.
knows what's up. He's
Have a
lining
great
us
day.
up right now.
We're gonna get to the next spot.
You are
See
so
there.
popular.
See?
Yeah, it's 100% because of the podcast.
Andrew knows what's up. That's why you should be listening to this podcast, to make Andrew more popular. But I'm trying to get them to get their friends
your
to listen to it. So get other people to listen to this podcast. So and only drink
Specifically
Bud Light Lime.
forever.
So Andrew with 2 O's popularity can grow.
Unless you can drink Bud Light Orange, in which case, try that every once in a while.
Yes, if you can find us a case of Bud Light Orange, ship it to us so we can taste it.
I will send you a
do
shirt.
We will do not only a video unboxing, we will do a live unboxing. I will figure out how to do a live video on YouTube, and we will do a live unboxing and taste test.
Live stream.
A live stream. Like the YouTube award shows that tried and failed a couple of years ago. Do you remember the YouTube Comedy Week? Oh, God, that was awful.
No, I don't.
Oh, God. We're going to review that at some point. Just not today.
Because today is the day of RNK.
It's not. We're just doing one video of
Yeah, I
R&K.
know.
Okay, we've got about another 20 minutes. So, what are we going to go with?
Oh! Can I put on a video?
What video do you want to do?
Uh,
Is it whose line is it anyway?
It's not this time.
Okay.
Actually, it's a surprise.
Okay. I will let you choose. I was going to go with one of those movie review shows, you know, the Everything Wrong With.
That's pretty good. Nope.
You're really bad at typing.
Yeah, that's. I don't need to type. Do it.
All right, we're watching a video called Magneto Defeated by Wooden Gun.
I defeated you once, and I shall do it again!
No, Magneto. I let you win before, in order to learn your plan, to trap you. But now the victory belongs to the
Fantastic.
Fantastic Four.
Against Magneto.
Have you forgotten my
pulled out a
invincible
gun.
magnetic power? No mere weapon can stop me. With but a gesture, I can destroy it, or turn it against you. Behold, I'll make it leap from your hand, and make you its target. Now!
His magnetism is
this
not
time,
working on the
Magneto.
gun.
This time I'm fighting for real.
It's impossible! It cannot be! Nothing can defy my magnetic power!
This isn't the real Magneto.
Fantastic Four can.
Very much the
You're
real
finished,
Magneto.
It's not.
Surrender. You
Yeah,
have
it
no
is.
other choice.
It's not the Magneto from the movies. It doesn't count.
Are you trying to tell me that's not Sir Ian McKellen?
That's exactly what I'm trying to tell you.
Gone. I'm helpless. Magnetism. It was my greatest weapon.
It's gone now. He's lost his powers.
Lost.
It's over, Magneto. You haven't a chance.
I surrender. I give up. Anything.
He's given up because his powers don't work.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he could just throat punch him.
He could. Or...
A signal. Orders from the Fantastic Four.
Wow.
Close in. Take Magneto prisoner.
That's a robot.
That is a robot, and now these are police.
Here come the police. You won't be lonely much longer.
Okay, Richards. We'll take care of him now.
Why are they going to put them in a real jail cell, though? Because then he can just...
How did you take away my power?
I didn't, Magneto. I merely tricked you.
You lie. I couldn't control your gun. You made me lose my magnetism.
You're wrong. I just guessed that you'd overlook one simple thing. Your magnetic power only works on metal, like all magnets. But my gun isn't real. I made it out of wood, specially to fool you.
You fucking dummy. Why would you tell him that? Now he knows his powers still work and he can get out of jail. He would have been defeated and thought he wouldn't be able to get through the jail bars. What an idiot.
Just look at the look on his face. He's just so defeated by a wooden gun. He's not breaking out of anything.
But he knows he still has his power. Why would you tell him that?
Welcome back to the 60s.
Jesus. Oh. Good God.
People think that 60s Spider-Man was a funny show. Nah, it's all about 60s Fantastic Four.
Okay, can we wrap this up in like 7 minutes? Because I know it's going to take us like 10 minutes to do the closings. So fuck it, let's do this.
Yeah.
The video podcast may actually run over. We will try to make it not run over. Jesus Christ, there's so much for everything.
Jurassic Park is 3. We're running over.
We're running over. The video podcast is going to cut out because
Sorry,
Sean had to go to the
guys.
goddamn washroom.
I mean, yeah.
Which took 3 minutes out of the time because I can't pause the video. All right, fuck it. We're running overtime. Everything on with the E.T. the extra-terrestrial. For the visual podcast viewers,
TD, ready for you.
Bye.
Be sure you're going to our Twitter page at Drunk D Podcast. Be sure you're checking us out on the Chorus app, Stitcher, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Podbean. Podbean.com. No, drunkdiscussions.podbean.com. Buy our merch from shop.spreadshirt.com/drunkdiscussions. You can become our patron either through patron.podbean.com or patron.podbean.com/drunkdiscussions or patreon.com/drunkdiscussions.
More?
Shut up, I'm not there yet. I'm getting there. Patreon.com/drunkdiscussions. If you become our Patreon or if you become our patron, you get a free coaster. Plus, if you spend $10 or more, you get credited as a producer of the show and a shout-out live at the end of each episode. Plus, if you spend $20 or more, we will send you a free shirt of your choosing and size. Or if you get our logo tattooed on your chest and send us a picture on Twitter at DrunkDPodcast, Sean will buy you a shirt and send it to you.
First 10.
Now, I hope you enjoyed this visual podcast. This is going to cut out, but everything,
that like button.
everything wrong with yes. Subscribe to us on YouTube and smash that subscribe and like button. Leave us a comment. Get it read live on air.
Hit the little bell.
Everything wrong with ET, the extra-terrestrial.
That was a really strong closing.
Thank you. I did it. Andrew is standing here brushing his hair, looking sexy.
He's got some great hair.
Oh wait, it's not like this puddle will be very hard to avoid, especially once the first person goes through.
The viewers can't see Andrew because he didn't lean far enough in, but you can hear him.
Headlights and keys jangling to make the thing you're hunting for unaware of approaching.
Andrew just doesn't like pants.
Also, did these aliens discover interstellar travel but not radio communications? And aren't they telepathic or...
That was really strong of Andrew.
I'd say it makes for a great wordless opening to your movie, but where are the communication tools of this advanced alien race? Don't worry, E.T.
We're already at a
-2
movies in town.
Only you'll have had a satisfying 2-hour adventure.
Well, he took off a whole bunch of stuff for
also,
Jaws.
why are they leaving him? If the spaceship can take off that fast, then why not wait a few more seconds? I mean, damn.
Yeah, they just kind of abandoned E.T. They didn't give a fuck about him.
Like most great D&D sessions, this one requires
Holy
plenty of
shit.
soda, snacks, air freshener, and raid.
Is that how your D&D sessions look, Sean?
I mean, I was going to say this was the starting of Stranger Things, but yeah, that's totally how what I need for my D&D sessions.
Such a request is a hate crime.
Plenty of sausage and pepperonis. Everything but the little fishies.
Plenty of sausage and pepperonis.
Is it in order? Aren't they waiting for the pizza?
Anything but the little fishies, that means they like pineapples.
Pineapple does go on pizza, fuck you.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. Have you ever had a Hawaiian pizza? It's delicious. It is good.
From this point forward, the Dungeon Master says so.
No, it is not too sweet.
Very much so.
No, you just didn't have enough love as a child.
Why would you throw the ball back? Furthermore, why would you hide in this
It's
shed with
100% the truth. People who don't like, and I'm going to say this on record, people who don't like pineapple on their pizza are terrible people who weren't loved enough as children.
Wow.
Pineapple does go on pizza, and that is a hill I will die on for this argument.
That's okay.
And why are
That's
they leaving
okay.
that pizza outside? Sure, some cheese got stuck to the box.
I now know you better now.
Hashtag justice for pineapples.
Welcome to the last episode of this podcast.
This be any different?
It will some.
Welcome to the last episode of this podcast with Sean. It will continue.
But it will no longer be drunk discussions with Shawn and Ocho.
It will be drunk discussions with Sean, a.k.a. Andrew, and Ocho, because I'm not making new merch.
Less than a minute ago, E.T. made it.
I'm going to sue.
Andrew is the new Sean. You can.
Yeah, I also am not going to
Sean
sue.
is a common name, and you don't have a trademark on it.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How do you know that? I could be like King and have trademarked the word saga.
You didn't.
He's a veteran of stage and film.
Not because that would be a shitty thing to do.
Also because you're very lazy, and I know you wouldn't go through the paperwork.
And the paperwork would assume that I'd win.
No, it wouldn't. It really wouldn't.
No. I mean, I would go through the paperwork assuming that I would win, and I know I'm not going to win that one. So
You wouldn't go through the
there's
paperwork,
no point.
period.
And here's a bunch of ants all over
You would
my
look
room
at the
from
sheet
all
and then
the
just
drink
throw
I
it down.
I mean, I'm pretty sure I could hire someone else to do most of the paperwork, and then I
By
could
the way,
just
on the
sign
next
it at
visual
end.
podcast, and we don't know when that's going to be, because this isn't always going to be a visual podcast, but tune in for the next visual podcast
Where Han shot first.
where Shawn and Ocho eat pizza with pineapple.
He plays D&D? Man, the girls in this school must be
Have
really
fun with
confused on
Andrew,
whether to
man.
date this guy. Also, if E.T. was in that
Oh, no,
closet
you're
all
gonna
night,
be
it's
there.
gotta smell, right? Those
Not
stuffed
gonna
animals
eat
are probably
pineapple on
covered
my
with urine
pizza,
and
though.
feces.
You are.
Stand to the
No.
deal, Peter
Yes.
Coyote is going
No.
forward in
Yes.
his mind.
No.
And his
Yes.
character is listed as keys in this movie. But what's up
Have
with the keys already?
fun having this
You're having
argument.
pineapple on your
Mysterious.
pizza.
Good thing
Good luck
E.T.'s
with that.
I will
biological and
fucking
digestive
force it
system
down your
is just like a
throat.
human.
Yes, you
Doesn't have
will.
food allergies.
And I will
Inspires
smash a
an
beer
awful
bottle.
Atari 2600 game that I
You
played
won't,
for
'cause I'll keep
ridiculous
them out
amount
of
hours
reach.
back in the day.
And you're such a sinner supremus. Zero charisma.
Yeah, I also won't
supremus.
smash a beer bottle because that would be
Seems odd
annoying to
that
clean
Elliot
up.
gets to ride his bike to school.
But no,
Bus.
good luck with the
Wasn't
pizza
Mary
thing.
driving Michael and Gertie to
Oh, it's
school
gonna
the day
happen.
before?
I'ma flip
How
a
did E.T.
table.
have the wherewithal to hide amongst
You
the
won't
stuffed
flip a
animals
table.
like
I might flip a
Furthermore,
table.
You
why
won't
would he
flip
be
a
worried
table.
about
I
Mary
won't
finding
flip a
him anyway?
table because I'm
Knows
not
that
even
she's
willing to
hostile
smash a
and
beer
leaves him in
bottle.
V8 from everything we've
Hey,
seen
look,
before this.
you could have had a
Why
V8.
is V8 a sin?
How does E.T. even know where the food is or how to
'Cause he
open
could have had a
refrigerator door?
V8.
So E.T.'s getting drunk.
Well, you just
By
said
extension,
V8 and
Elliot
gave it a
gets
sin
drunk
for
because of the
V8.
bond they've made. So didn't E.T.'s
Because
buddies
it
at the
was
beginning of this movie when he was
the
still alive,
thing.
he was running towards the ship.
Product placement. That's a sin.
Thankfully, a kind man was selling these right outside the school in his white van. He said, any of you were more than welcome to stop by for free candy on your way out today. Look, I know E.T. and Elliot are connected by alien magic, but he'd also have to be controlling Eric Elaniak's movements to make this work. Look, just because I love it doesn't mean I won't sin it, and what the is this asshole doing?
Listen, alien magic is amazing and it can do many things.
Apparently all the kids got on board with Elliot's plan to free the frogs, even though moments
Free
ago, most
the
of
frogs.
Hashtag free the frogs.
And the teacher must have
Hashtag
drawn the
squish
bad
that cat.
janitor or something, because he's nowhere in sight.
Hashtag
Jesus, how
pineapple
many
is a
frogs
sin.
did this teacher get for the class? If
Yeah,
the
where
kids
did
just
the
threw 30
teacher
frogs
go?
out the window, and there's another 10 here. I'm guessing the school district has way too much money for frog purchases. Let's see, a blender, pencil
I wonder
sharpener,
what the
speaking
frog
stone,
budget for
radio,
E.T.
some
was.
aluminum foil, and a popcorn maker.
I'm pretty
So
sure
what you
frogs
notice
weren't
that
that
E.T. has no
expensive
clue
back
what the
then.
f- he's doing.
I mean, there were a lot of frogs.
Yeah.
She's leaving
But
Gertie by
since they
herself
use
at
so
5.
many in
Mother of the
E.T.,
year?
now
Wait a
they're
minute,
super
are you saying
expensive.
Gertie's room connects to Elliot's through
And
this
super
closet?
rare.
So when we see
Way
the
to go,
closet from this
Spielberg. You
angle,
killed
we see
off the
everybody
frogs.
standing in front of a wall.
Just like you
And
killed off
Elliot's
the
room is on
dinosaurs,
right.
you
On
bastard.
the left, there's a bunch of clothes hanging,
To be
and in
fair,
front
he
of
also
E.T.
brought them
standing in front
back.
of a wall. So how
Only
is
to
this
kill
closet
them
possible?
off.
Yeah.
How is Mary the only one that never walks in on these shenanigans?
Now I wish I would have listened in science.
No kid said shit about science unless they are harboring an alien. So does this closet have
Not
convenient
wrong.
blinds? I don't remember being able to do this with closet doors before. Then again, E.T. is about to build a space radio using a pencil sharpener, so maybe I shouldn't be surprised. You gotta love those 1980s
I always
visual
build a
effects.
space
Holy
radio
shit.
using a
Assuming that's Gertie.
pencil sharpener.
Jesus, does she not notice her daughter has shrunk by a full foot? The least E.T. could do is crane his neck to get the height right. Also, moments ago, we saw the G-Men listening to the conversations in the house, meaning that the house is bugged. How the f*** do they not know E.T. is out with the kids right now? Method trick-or-treating.
They took a bathroom break.
I love how this movie connects to Star Wars, and it's almost sin removal worthy, but I'm a dick. So, in this universe, Star Wars movies and toys exist. Elliot showed E.T. his Star Wars action figures earlier, meaning this movie has
At
effectively made
least,
Star
at
Wars
least
a
Cinema
better-
Sins
Also,
admits that
Star
he's a
Wars is
dick.
famously a long
Yes.
time ago in a galaxy far, far away. So, how the f*** does E.T. know Yoda? I know in the Star Wars prequels we see E.T.s, so not that it really matters, but if I gave this movie the benefit of the doubt, I suppose it's possible E.T. read the Star Wars Silmarillion.
Be back 1 hour after sundown, no later.
Who the f*** gives an arbitrary time to be back like 1 hour after sunset? Is Mary afraid of vampires?
It's not a
Why don't you
time.
just say be back at 8 o'clock like a normal f***ing parent. Keys and his goons have been all over this forest every night, but conveniently aren't when Elliot and E.T. are right out in the open.
Good.
Remove a sin for the famous moonshot, or add a sin for the Bruce Almighty moon? Guess I'll have to go with my gut and do the right thing. Elliot pedals his bike fruitlessly as a magic alien makes it fly.
I wasn't paying attention to the ad or
You
remove a
super
sin.
added a sin.
Nice.
Anyway, I guess these assholes knew that Mary would be driving out of here at any moment so that they could do their Men in Black in the now empty house. This Rube Goldberg space phone is actually working. Not only did the G-Men know that Mary would leave the house, but that it would take just long enough to do all this in the house. Elliot managed to get into the house without the usual noises of a door opening and closing. Also, despite Elliot looking
Because
near
of
death, he
alien
biked
magic.
all the way back here.
Elliot's gonna die.
Quicker.
Why is Gertie the designated bath drawer? Make that lazy-ass Michael do it. He's older. But I guess she knows that Elliot needs Michael to go find E.T. later. I mean, wait. No one will remain seated during the exciting car follows bike at a safe distance and speed scene. I guess Keyes and his crew have been seeking out all the shortcuts, preparing for a future
This
chase.
movie is just
Also, has no one
freaking
reported
Stranger
the mysterious
Things.
car that's been creeping through the neighborhood every
Stranger
night.
Things is just this movie.
That's not how time works. The thing that comes out
squeal.
after is
She's doing
definitely
maybe
the
five.
thing that
I'm
it
assuming there's a
inspires the
rational
thing that
explanation
happens
for how
before.
Michael piled
No.
a near-dead E.T. in the
That's
basket
how
of his
time
bicycle.
works.
He and Elliot needed each other's help putting him in the basket earlier, but sure, this kid can lift him off the ground, carry him up a hill, and put him neatly in the basket all by himself. Took
That's
these
'cause he's
assholes
dead,
long
so he's
enough.
weightless
Nothing to
now.
see here, folks. Just trying to get some exercise.
Dead
in.
things
Thus
weigh
begins
nothing.
a full 15 minutes of
Fact.
E.T. time. Seriously, these look like astronaut suits and not hazmat suits, right? Must have been the costume designer's day off, and Spielberg just said,
Fuck it, we'll go to the moon. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
In front of the house. Sure,
Easy there, O'Reilly.
It also adds unneeded strain to workers who are probably already stressed out from learning Donald Trump will be president in 30 days. Meanwhile, Elliot's neighbors are conspicuously quiet during the government raid. Ah, Peter Coyote.
He doesn't have 4 nucleotides like we do. He has 6.
Yeah, but how many midi-chlorians? Did you count those? What about his sleeping loads?
He's converting back to normal sinus rhythm.
They're separating.
That was a really strong Star Wars joke.
This is a beautiful shot and a sad scene, but Spielberg, he knew exactly what he was doing.
Yeah, fuck
The power of
Spielberg.
love brings E.T. all the way back from the dead, as if he didn't feel it until Elliot said it.
E.T. phone home.
Gotta say, the 5-year-old in me is removing a sin for this.
Does this mean they're coming?
I think he should have added a sin.
How does E.T. know what that means?
He's not that much of a
And
dick.
if you knew what that meant, why don't you say something more than E.T.
Or
phone
he
home?
wasn't
In fact,
that
if
much
Elliot
of a
isn't
dick when he
anywhere
was
allowed to walk
15.
through this tube and
Nope,
approach the
5.
supposedly dead alien coffin. So, did Michael manage to get the keys to this van somehow? Or did the G-Men leave the keys in the ignition?
Skip the bikes. Meet us at the playground at the top of the hill.
Mike screams his instructions to his friends.
I wish I had have yelled that more as a
Exactly where they're
child.
going. If ET2 were ever made, Michael would be in jail the whole time, serving consecutive life sentences for the two doctors he brutally murdered. Government agencies, and they can't stop
I
us
want to
from
see that
attacking
movie.
the highway.
Not only are they doctors, but they're government
Bike
agents.
that has the ET-shaped lump in the basket, right? I mean, what did that
It
do?
wouldn't even be a
None of the
regular
cars
jail.
can
It would be
follow
like
any
a
of those
federal
bikes.
prison.
So what
Oh,
did separate
he's
him get?
on the
Sun is
FBI's
sinking
most
into
wanted list.
I think with this and the moon, we should probably start recycling more.
Good.
Yes.
She doesn't. Come on, dude. How much bullshit we went through to come back, put your ass on this ship, do this. Make it to this clearing, despite knowing where the alien UFO landed the first time. Maybe on its next visit, ET will have learned the art of fucking giving people a warning before you stick that penis-shaped glowing finger in their face.
I don't think Elliot
shucks.
gave
I
consent.
hate anything about this movie. I mean, come on. John Williams' score. E.T. gets to go home. We all learn a valuable lesson about alien pets. I gotta remove a sin, or else the sin counter's gonna break and magically get revived again.
84 on the sin tally. Sentence.
Uranus, get it?
Seventh round, son. Ha.
And now at the end, he blends a bunch of different things together.
Fish eat the fish food, and the shark eats the fish.
Cage goes in the water. You go in the water. Shark's in the water. Our shark.
Oh, the frogs falling from the sky.
Wow, a lot of people have pools.
You stay. I
No, Groot.
That's no moon. It's a space station.
Really strong Star Wars references in this one.
I know now why you cry. But it's something I can never do.
Oh shit. We pulled it off.
And we made it.
I just want to
We
say goodbye.
almost. Come on.
I think I'll miss you most of all.
Really strong Wizard of Oz reference at the end. And that's going to do it for the visual portion of this visual podcast. Thank you, everybody, for listening once again. Or, well, I guess for watching. Once again, subscribe to us on YouTube. Share us. Like us. Hit that like button.
Smash it.
Smash it. Squish that cat. Leave us a comment down below.
Hit the little notification bell.
Follow us on Twitter at DrunkD Podcast. Listen to us on Chorus, Stitcher, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or Podbean. Just search for Drunk Discussions or drunkdiscussions.podbean.com if you want to go directly through Podbean. Become our patron, patron.podbean.com/drunkdiscussions or patreon.com/drunkdiscussions. That's going to do it for the visual podcast. Sean, are we continuing with the audio?
I mean, we could if you want.
All right, come check us out on the audio portion, but that's going to do it for the visual because we only have an hour time limit. Bye, everybody.